Everyone come together and listen to Jason. Go ahead, Jason.
What did you say again?
You don't remember.
I remember, but I don't know if it's the real name.
Okay, Caitlin, Young, remind him, okay? Help him out for the first sentence and he can imitate you later on. Go ahead.
Namo Shakyamuni Buddha, Namo Shakyamuni Buddha, Namo Shakyamuni Buddha.
All right, good. Thank you. Jason, are you ready?
Yeah.
On the cam. All right, ready, everyone? Listen. Okay, listen to Jason. He handsome guy. He's nice guy. Go ahead, Jason. Explain to them how to do meditation.
We close our eyes. If we get messed up by a monkey mind, start by 0 and sit. Make your back straight.
Okay, can you explain to them where's monkey mind?
In your head.
Okay, can you catch the monkey mind?
Huh?
Can you catch your monkey mind?
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead, show them the timer and count 1, 2, 3 and go. Ready? Count 1, 2, 3 and go.
1, 2, 3.
Good. Everyone close your eyes and count your breath, please.
Done.
Okay, ask him. Who you want to ask?
Dragon. 24. Dylan.
Who is that? Caitlin.
Dylan.
Caitlin, he asked you.
25. Justin. 27.
Okay, good. All right, Michelle, turn on the cam, Michelle. Okay, Michelle, you need to be Oliva backup, okay? Oliva, you need to follow the video and explain, okay? And if something happens, Michelle will back up, all right? Michelle, understand that?
Yeah.
All right, good, thank you. Let me share with you here. Okay. Can you hear Justin?
A long time ago, during the Buddha's era,
Good.
a wealthy Brahmin family had a peculiar son. He refused to eat food and wear clothes. Instead, he ate his own feces and remained naked. His parents hoped that over time, their son would get better and become normal. However, as he got older, his habits did not change. Worried that people would gossip, the boy's parents sent him away to live and to train with ascetics. When the ascetics took him in, they combed his hair with a very coarse brush. This cut the young child and caused his scalp to bleed. While in the ascetic's care, the boy kept his strange habits. While the ascetics were dining, he would sneak away to the outhouse to eat feces. When they caught him, the ascetics would scold and punish him, but the boy just wouldn't stop. The ascetics feared that if the boy's habits were discovered, they would lose their students to Buddhism, so they decided to banish the boy from their order. Once exiled, the boy decided to live in a forest near a populated area. The forest was where villagers would go to relieve themselves, so the boy figured he would have unlimited food to eat. Over time, the boy matured into a young man. He learned that if he waited until nightfall to eat feces, no one would be the wiser. His habit would remain a secret. During the day, the young man positioned himself near the main road and stood on one leg in a difficult yoga position, completely naked, with his mouth wide open. When prompted, he would explain, "I am so magnificent that if I were to stand on both feet, the earth would not be able to bear my weight and would split in half. So I stand on one leg out of compassion to you all. I stand out here naked because I am not attached to clothing or my appearance. As for my open mouth, I do not need to eat food like you people. I can survive off the dust and the wind." Awestruck, the people proceeded to pay their respects and make their offerings. The people were impressed by the ascetic and supported him for 55 years. In all those years, they never saw him stand on both legs, wear any clothes, or eat any food. Every morning, before daybreak, the Buddha would enter a meditative state and survey the paramita of all beings. He would use his divine eye to ascertain who was ripe for enlightenment and proceeded to help the being achieve it. The Buddha saw that the naked Brahmin was ripe for attainment. The Buddha traveled to the forest where the naked Brahmin resided. Once there, the Buddha asked the Brahmin for a place to stay, and the Brahmin initially refused. When the Buddha asked again, citing rules of hospitality amongst ordained individuals, the Brahmin begrudgingly offered the Buddha a cave in the mountains. During the night, the Brahmin saw bright lights coming from the cave at 4 distinct times. Each light seemed brighter than the last. During the 4th time, the light coming from the cave was so bright that it illuminated the whole forest. The Brahmin asked the Buddha about the light sources, and the Buddha explained that the first light was the 33 heavenly devas visiting him. The second light was the 4 heavenly kings coming to pay their respects. The third light was Saka, coming to service the Buddha. The last light was the great god Brahma, coming to pay homage to the Buddha. The Brahmin exclaimed, "In my 55 years of intense practice, I have never had a single Dewa visit me." The Buddha then said, "You have been lying to people for 55 years. Are you going to lie to me now too? I know how you've been eating feces at night. I also know the karma that caused you to be this way." The Brahmin was shocked that the Buddha knew the truth and was ashamed of his actions. He sat down respectfully and asked the Buddha to tell him the karmic cause of his plight. In the past, during the age of the Buddha Kassapa, an older monk became accustomed to taking alms and service from a wealthy lay person. She would offer him rich foods, expensive robes, and comfortable seats and beds. One day, while visiting the temple, the lay supporter saw an older monk who happened to be an arahant sweeping the temple grounds. She was impressed by his demeanor and invited him to take alms at her house the following day. After the woman left, the comfort-seeking monk yelled at the arahant monk for accepting the invitation. He was worried that the layperson's support for the arahant monk would diminish his own power and prestige. The comfort-seeking monk said, "It would be better for you to eat feces instead of the food she offers. It would be better for you to have your hair pulled out by rough brushes. It would be better for you to go naked instead of wearing the robes she offers. It would be better for you to sleep on the floor instead of sleeping on the bed she built for you." The arahant monk, not wanting the comfort-seeking monk to create more negative karma for himself, decided not to go to the layperson's house. When the arahant monk did not arrive with the comfort-seeking monk, the woman asked why. The comfort-seeking monk then proceeded to call the arahant lazy and irresponsible, and claimed that he was still sleeping. The woman did not believe him, so she gave the comfort-seeking monk some food to bring to the arahant monk. On the way back to the temple, the comfort-seeking monk dumped the food. The Brahmin felt moral shame and moral dread for the actions he committed in his past life and in his present life. He feared the karmic repercussions of his actions. The Buddha sensed that the Brahmin was receptive to the Dhamma and ripe for attainment, so he proceeded to give the Brahmin a sermon, ultimately leading to his enlightenment. The newly arahant Brahmin then requested ordination, and the Buddha granted it. The following day, when the Brahmin's disciples came to visit him, they found the Buddha sitting in the seat of reverence and saw their master, now a monk, seated to the Buddha's left. The Brahmin explained that the Buddha was his teacher, and that from this day forth, he would only practice the Buddha's Dhamma. What do you think the moral of this story is?
Okay, Oliva, can you tell them summarize the story? What's about?
So there was a boy, and he did not wear clothes, and he was just like not normal. And then his parents decided to send him off because they were scared that people would make fun of their child. And then when they were there, when the boy got sent there, they brushed his hair with like a really rough brush, and then his scalp was bleeding. And then the people there kicked him out, and then he went to live into the forest. And then one day he was doing yoga, and then he told the people that he was doing it like this, and that he did not wear, that he only stood on one foot, because if he stood on both, then it would cut the world in half because of his weight. And that he did not wear any clothes because he wasn't attached to clothing. And that he did not need to eat because that he didn't need to eat. But then one day, when the Buddha was in the cave and he lit up the entire forest, he knew that the boy was lying, so he told him about his karma in the past. And then after hearing that, he became the Buddha, a monk, and the Buddha became his new master.
Michelle, what you learn from this story, Michelle?
We should be kind to others and don't say mean things to others because it might come back to us.
So what happened with the boy in the past life?
He was telling the other monk bad things and what he should do, and then in the next life, that's what he actually got.
Okay. Caitlin Young, what happened if you say something wrong? If you scold other people, if you say something wrong, what happened with your karma? What happened?
In your next life?
No, don't worry about next life. I'm talking about this life. Let's say if you slander other people, if you scold other people, what happened to you then? They let you be free or they do something else to you?
You might fall or something.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. So let's see here. Emily, you understand that? Emily, sorry. What's mean? Emmy, can you explain what happened if you slander, if you scold someone else?
You get bad karma.
Can you give one example?
Like somebody else yells at you.
No, if you yell at other people, if you scold at other people with no reason, what happened?
Other people who yell at you for no reason.
Mm-hmm. You get back the karma, right? How about Oliva? What do you think about the mouth? If you say something wrong to other people, what happened then?
That will happen to you.
Mm-hmm. All right, Anthony. Let's say if you scold your friends at school, you scold your sister at home, so you got good karma or bad karma?
What is scold?
You know, Michelle explain to him. He doesn't understand.
Scold is when you yell at people or like when somebody does something wrong. Somebody scolds them.
You understand that, Anthony? No.
Yeah, you get bad karma.
How? How could you get back karma if you scold someone else? If you slander someone else? How?
Because you're being mean to them.
Mm-hmm. What happened if you mean to them? What happened if you mean to them?
You get bad karma.
Give an example.
Like my friend scold me, and he get karma. Like he like his somebody punch him in the face when he screamed first to me, so he gets bad karma.
Okay. Justin, what happened if you scold your sister? What happened if you scold your friends? What happened?
They would do it back to me.
Okay, it's good karma or bad karma?
Bad karma.
Okay, so what should you do with your mouth? What should you do? What should you say?
Nice things.
Yeah, say nice to other people, right? Don't yell, don't curse, right? What else? Michelle, can you tell them what is not supposed to do with their mouth? Michelle.
You shouldn't do double tongue, like tell other people bad things and then tell the person you tell bad things and another bad thing, and don't lie, don't spread rumors, only tell somebody something unless it's true.
What happened if people swear?
I think when people swear, like the other people get a bad influence, and then maybe they will swear too.
Okay. Trúc, you know what happened? What kind of karma if people swear? Trúc, you know what happened? Trúc, you understand? You understand that's mean what's mean by square? How about Oliva? Can you explain? Oh, Alan, you know what's mean? Alan? No. Oliva explain to them what's mean by square and what happened? What kind of karma is that?
So if you swear, you'll get bad karma, and like when you swear, you say bad words and stuff to people.
Okay. All right. So Jason, you understand? Jason, turn on the cam. Jason,
Yes.
turn on the cam. So what happened if you swear? What happened then?
We can have bad karma or something can bad happen.
Why? Why? If you swear is bad karma? Why is that?
Because swearing is not nice, and you can get some bad stuff.
Yeah. So what should you say to other people?
You should be kind to others and don't lie.
And what should you say to them, to other people? What kind of wouldn't you need to say to other people so that they can be happy? Yes,
Nice
Aaron.
stuff.
Yeah, Aaron. Go ahead. Go ahead, Aaron. What should you say?
Hello.
Huh?
Hello. Hello.
Yeah, that's all. Hello. That's all. Okay. All right. All right. So okay, Michelle, tell them. Go ahead, Alan. What should you say to our people so that they can? Huh?
Sorry.
Sorry. Okay. Michelle, tell them what kind of words that people, our students, need to say so that it make all people be happy. Tell them, Michelle.
I think we should say thank you for every time somebody does something, because I think it's just respectful.
Say the nice word, right? We should say the polite word, right? Right? You say the respectful word, right? So that's why people love you. If you curse, if you swear, if you yell out at people, no one wants you, right? All right, go ahead, thầy giáo Pháp, please.
Hello everyone, how are you guys?
Yeah, good.
Oh, yeah.
Good. Yeah, good.
Great.
Okay. What is the first word come out from your mouth?
Yeah. Yeah. Oh, yes.
Yeah, yeah.
Good. I like that. Yeah. Good, thank you, Con. All right, let me show you the video. Let's see. Olivia, can you help me to pay attention?
Yeah.
Good job. Thank you.
Yeah.
Okay, number 5. Okay, now.
Motorcycles are a popular lure tool. There are no cases in criminal practice where children were taken away on motorcycles after they were offered a fun ride. No boy can say no to such an invitation. To trigger their desire to go for a ride, the friendly biker might also say, "Come on, who's the bravest here?" It is an easy way for a kid to become a hero and prove he is indeed the bravest of his friends. If you ever see something like that going on, just think of it. Would a regular biker, the tough guy, offer an unfamiliar child to go for a ride? Why would he do that? You can stop that from happening.
Oliva.
So one way is that like there will be a biker on a motorcycle, and then he'll go up to some children, and ask if they want to go for a ride, and if there's like a lot of like boys, and they'll be like, "Who's the bravest here?" So that like so that one of the boys could show that they're the bravest of their friends, and like that it's like a kidnapper because it's not normal for a bike rider to just offer a ride to some child.
Good. Alan.
Yes.
If you go with your friend, right? If the biker they come over and they say that, do you want to have a fun ride with him? Do you think it's a good idea?
No.
No, but he said that. Do you want to become a hero? Who is the player in there? Well, do you want to become a hero?
I do, but I don't trust him because he's an older guy and he can do anything bad to me and I can't do anything bad to him.
Okay, so you don't want to become a hero in that situation, right? Hero in that thing, that means we will put ourselves in danger. Right, Aaron? Aaron, you understand? No, unmute.
Yeah.
Very good. Don't become a hero. Does that make sense to you, Justin?
Sometimes when you save lives, you will the people who save lives, they'll actually die.
Yeah, don't become a hero like that. We will die, right? That's not a good idea to become a hero. Okay.
4. The fame lure. This trick will unlikely work on preschoolers, but will do it with 10 or 11-year-olds and teenagers. Kidnappers approach them complimenting their looks and offering easy fame and success. All the future stars have to do is follow them to the parking lot to be taken to a casting spot. Newsflash: real professionals do not look for acting and modeling talents in the backyards and playgrounds. They organize official castings or look for talents at schools. Today.
Yeah. Olivia.
So the kidnappers will go up to like 10 or 11-year-olds or teenagers and ask if they will compliment them and then take them to the parking lot, and so that they can and they'll say that they can be famous, but real professionals that would actually look for people like that wouldn't find people in the park or backyard or something. They would host a thing or just find it at a talent show or something like that.
Caitlin in New Jersey.
Yeah.
What do you think about this? You want to become the Hollywood star like that? That mean the stranger come to the playground and they just try to say that, okay, you want to follow them so they can show you how to become the famous.
You don't follow them and they might be lying to you.
But you know what? They have camera on. They have well, they try to show that they are the movie star. Do you think the movie star they go to the playground and say to the kid like that?
No.
Be careful. When you see the stranger, what should you do, Victor? Victor, chú second break on. Victor.
What?
When you see the stranger, what should you do?
Don't talk to them.
We better run, right? Chúc. Chúc, can you hear me? And
yeah.
Okay. When you see the stranger come and talk to you, what should you do?
I would run away.
Yeah, run away to your parent or to your trusted adult, right? Trusted adult. So don't let them hang around with you, so they might kidnap you, right? That's not a good idea. So, all right. Who is, Jason, you are the speaker of the house today, right, Jason?
Yeah.
Okay, con. Tell them when they go into the break room, what should they do?
Don't disrupt the tutor while they're talking, and listen what the tutors are saying, and don't play games, and turn on your camera.
And always respect your tutor, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you. All right, cô Lan.